What's good, everybody? I'm Omni-Man Comics. This is my first YouTube video of many more to come, hopefully. I got a haul video for you today, and I thought, what better way to start this channel off? But before we get into that, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I always loved comics. I didn't read them whenever I was a kid, but I loved the movies. I would watch videos over my favorite characters, and I loved everything about them. And I only started collecting, about a year ago. And as you can see, I've built my collection quite a bit. I mainly collected editions, omnibus, trade paperbacks, absolute editions, compacts, premiere collections, all of it. I love all of it. I love single issues too. I've got some on the wall right here. They're actually not in frame right now. Just know they're there. Trust. That's enough of that yapping though. Y'all came to see what I got. As you can see, I got quite a bit. I got some Marvel, I got some DC, and Image. Let's go. Alright, I've been trying to get more into Marvel comics, and to start us off, we have Ultimate Spider-Man, Volume 4 Omnibus. So, I've been trying to hunt these down, I'm not gonna lie. I read the first one half online, and then I got the Omnibus and finished it. The second and third one are out of print, unfortunately. But I'm super excited about this. I might continue reading online because I have volume 4 and 5. So I'm not sure yet. I'm really excited about it though. Let's move on. Next, out of Marvel, we have Ghost Rider by Jason Aaron. So Ghost Rider is probably one of my favorite Marvel characters, and amongst the first characters that I read the Benjamin Percy run. I loved it, and it's actually getting an omnibus soon. But I'm super excited about this one. I've been wanting to read more Ghost Rider, and I'm excited to get introduced to Danny Ketch. Gotta love it. Next, we have another Jason Aaron book, and I'm super excited about this one. I haven't read any of this character. We have Punisher Max. So, I haven't read any Red Band before. I'm pretty sure this is Red Band. I never read Punisher. I was introduced to him through the Netflix series. I loved it, and I'm super excited about this one, Punisher Max. Next, I am super stoked about this. I have volume 1 up here. I don't know if you can guess what it is. This is probably one of the first 3 comic runs I read, and this is Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil. I started reading it online, same as Ultimate Spider-Man. All the goats who know Marvel Unlimited, so goated. I got the omnibus and I finished that, and I'm super excited to finish the run with this volume 2 right here. Daredevil, gotta love it. Next, we got some X-Men. I've been wanting to read more X-Men. I've read New X-Men by Grant Morrison and Astonishing. I love them both. I'm super excited to read more. And we have Dawn of X Volume 1. I'm super excited to read this stuff. I've been trying to collect it all up there. Super excited about Volume 2 that's coming out, but I want to read this before that comes out. Gotta love it. X-Men, Dawn of X Volume 1. That's it for the Marvel stuff. Now we got some DC. Alright, we have Mr. Miracle by Tom King. I've never read any Tom King. I've never read any Mr. Miracle. I'm super excited. This is going to be my introduction to this character. Looks really dope. I've heard dope things about this run. It's a Black Label book. That's cool. Super excited about it. I don't know what else to say. We have another Tom King run from a character that I haven't read a lot of. I have read one thing of this character, and that is Superman. We have Up in the Sky by Tom King. Super excited about this. I really need to dive more into Superman. I have one of the Rebirth Deluxe editions up there. I picked up at Aldi's for a great price. And the only thing I have read of Superman is, a trade paperback from the Bendis run. So I'm super excited to read more. Gotta love it, Superman. Next, this one is so cool. We have the Justice League Dark New 52 Compendium. I've been wanting this. I couldn't wait for the compendium to come out. I don't know much about Justice League Dark, but I love John Constantine. I've been reading Hellblazer by Garth Ennis online, and it's great. Can't wait to read more of them. I watched the movie of this a while back, but I don't remember anything about it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is gonna be a fresh read. Don't know anything about most of these characters, and I'm super excited. Next, we got a compact of my favorite DC character. It's probably not crazy to say, it's a lot of people's favorite DC character. We have Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. I've heard really cool things about the Gotham by Gaslight series, the world. Apparently, it was one of the first Elseworld, or maybe the first Elseworlds. Super excited about it. Gotham by Gaslight. Now, we have the only Image book on this list, but it's a heavy hitter, I've heard. We have Rook Exodus by Jeff Johns, man. I love Jeff Johns. I loved his Green Lantern run. One of the like top 10 things I've ever read. I loved it. And I'm super excited about this. I've heard so many crazy things. It's the size of a library edition, or a what are the DC ones? Slipping my mind right now. But yes, it's huge, and I can't wait to read it. I love Jeff Johns. Super excited. So that wraps up everything I got. I hope you enjoyed it. Drop your favorite one of these in the comments, or maybe some recommendations. I always love seeing recommendations of new stuff to pick up. My TBR is getting ginormous at this point. It's kind of stressful. Not really. I got plenty of time to read it. Super excited about all of them. But if you enjoyed, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching to the end. I hope to see you next time.